Hello and welcome to a new video. Today I want to show you what I pack into my bags as somebody that travels quite a lot.
Hello there.
I ended up packing some things on the regular that I don't think many other people pack. So I thought it might be interesting to share all of that with you to see what goes in which bag, how do I pack it, and what are maybe the more unusual things that end up being packed. So let's roll the clips. As you can see here, I usually travel with 3 different bags. I have my backpack, I have a small carry-on, and I have my big luggage. Now, as somebody that's constantly on the road, these things are currently not empty. And usually I wouldn't empty them out, but I will empty them out just to show you what goes inside. So let me do that real quick. So as you can see, this is my suitcase, all empty, my carry-on, and then this is my travel backpack, which we also emptied out here. Let's pack these up, right? Ludwig is helping. Ludwig! The way I like to pack is to start exactly with my carry-on first, because that is the thing that you want all of the essentials in case this guy over here gets lost. So all of the essentials are going to go into that one. Heavy stuff, of course, and we'll start with packing that up. Because of what I just explained, I really like having essentials in this backpack. That means I'll carry like 2 pairs of underwear, I'll carry an extra set of shirt, an extra set of pants, just to make sure anything I need to get by for 2 days is in this suitcase. And I also carry all of my tech in this and my backpack, because obviously you cannot put it in your luggage. So this is what we'll start with. Here's the first hack already, because I usually like to bring gym clothing when I go to different countries. I am just doubling my gym clothing as emergency wear, which means I am packing like a functioning shirt, I'm packing like a sports bra, and also something that's very important to me is some compression socks, because I have some issues with my veins, so I need to wear them every day. And if I don't have an extra pair, that could get a little bit nasty. So got my shirt, we're going to be packing that. I have an extra pair of socks and underwear, sports bra, and then an extra set of pants to go into this together with the underwear. And we're also packing the gimbal into the carry-on as well. I really like using these packing cubes because they make my life a little bit easier knowing what is in which cube, especially because I have to carry work clothes, which we'll get to in a little bit. And they also save you some space, make sure everything is a little bit neater, and make sure you can fit as much as you need to. So that is my emergency clothing bag already in there. And then I'll have a sweater on me, which I can wear an extra day if I need to. But this is the first item that goes into the luggage together with our gimbal. The next piece of clothing might be a bit controversial because I really like to pack my very expensive sneakers into my carry-on just in case my luggage gets lost. I don't want them to be a goner as well. So what you'll usually find is my shoes in my carry-on. And honestly, shoes are kind of heavy depending on what you have. If I carry heels, they always go into my carry-on because they're so heavy. And it's just easier to have it there than in the luggage where you might get into trouble with the weight limit. So sneakers also going into that carry-on. When I pack my items, I also make sure that all of the items that might need to be easily accessible are on the side that's not zipped up, if it's possible, that is. So clothes and shoes are gonna go into the side that I'll put the flap over and close it down. And then all of the tech gear goes into the other pouch to make sure I can still reach it when I need to. I'm having a hard time packing. This is my straightener that also goes into this bag. Then I have an emergency cat hair remover, as well as a travel socket. I use these, I don't know what the brand is, but it has access for different countries, which makes it quite suitable for my needs. And this is just a little tool. You like move it like this and it catches all of the cat hair. Now Ludwig, why would we need this? This is my tech pouch. Obviously, because I'm filming this video right now, that will go in last, but usually this would be an item that I would pack very early. It has all of my camera gear in it, including the microphone fluffs that are in here, the USB to SD card reader, all of my extra SD cards, as well as extra battery packs. These you're actually not allowed to carry in your luggage, so into the carry-on they go. As I said, normally I would pack my tripod, but that's currently over there, so we'll have to wait. That goes in here. And then the other thing, even though they're quite light, I just like having shoes in the same place. So those are my running shoes, my gym shoes. They're gonna go in here as well, which means that tech pouch is then gonna go like this. Tripod fits here, and shoes are up top. And then that bag is already filled. I'll obviously open it up, put the tripod in here. That's that for now. And it has all of my stickers as well. If you ever give me a sticker, it's probably ending up on this carry-on. My carry-on also has a laptop flap, but I found it rather annoying to have to take stuff out of this and out of this when I pass securities, so I usually don't use it unless I really have to. The next thing that we're packing is this, because this carries basically every single thing I need on the flight when I'm out and about, and so we're gonna be loading that up. I forgot when I cleaned it out earlier to remove these things up here. Let me just show you what it is. This is Guillory Voice. It's medicine for your throat, which is very, very helpful if you're a caster like me or have a job where you need to talk. And I also carry a bunch of these, as you can see. I run through them quite a lot. It's fructose intolerance medicine, which I need to carry on me because I have, yeah, you guessed it, fructose intolerance. So I try to keep this bag full with it, and I also carry a pen in here in case I need one. Something that I have in all of my bags are these tags. I don't have a cooperation with this brand. They're just easy to track, rather cheap, and I got like a 4-pack of them. I carry those with me, just in a safe spot. And then I also carry my new ear protection with me. But you can see it here. It's my custom ear protection. You can wear it under your headphones, which is pretty nice. It saves your ears from all of the noise in the airplane. So those go into this bag. Down here I have a hair clamp in case I need it. My power bank. I'm gonna add my cables later once everything is charged. Now this is where the fun tech stuff begins. Additionally to the microphone I'm using for filming this, I have a set of microphones that I use when I film with my phone, which is this one. They're called Hollyland and they come with a bunch of cables. So those are gonna go into my backpack because once again, that's a battery. My very dirty tablet, which I use for shows. So whenever I'm working a show, I use this one, and I often also use it for long flights to watch some TV and stuff, so it goes into the backpack as well. Then of course we have the charger. Any work that gets done during the time when I'm not there is on this baby. It's an Asus RG Zephyrus, which I've had for a little over a year now. And it's my travel laptop. Also use it for kitchen streams, just to have all of that ready. And my nice backpack over here actually has a bunch of compartments for these guys. It is quite heavy, I will say, but usually when I walk around, I just put my laptop on top of my luggage. I'll show you later, and that works out just fine. So first guy goes in here, tablet goes in here. Both of them are stacked and separated at the same time. That's the back pocket. And then in here we have this to keep the power banks to one side to have easy access when they ask, because that's a lot of tech stuff. Something very important. This little guy, you can see it's quite squishy. It's a great pillow for when you're traveling. It's great for in the plane. So that also goes into my backpack. Sag mal, Ludwig, willst du mitkommen? Then I also have a neck brace, just your standard average neck brace, which I'm just gonna clip onto my backpack once I'm done with all of this stuff. In the meantime, I'll just place it on my carry-on, but a lifesaver for those long flights.
Ludwig, du kannst nicht mit.
I always carry an umbrella in case it pours wherever I go. I have a mouse for my laptop, bunch of cables, and very important, I have disinfectant wipes, which I like to carry on the outside bag. So they're easily accessible if I have something on my hand, which if you're traveling, you know, it can happen. We don't really care about the cables, they just So they go in there. USB-C, Lightning, USB-A, whatever you need. You can never have enough cables. Something else that's very important that goes into my backpack purse. It has my travel ID as well, so I like to have it at the very top so it's easily accessible when you go through all of the checkpoints and so on. I also like to have my power bank towards the top because that's usually the thing I need first. Because this time around I'm actually going to Macau, which is quite far. I'm going to print some documents that I might need, and I'll also put them at the very top here so that they're easily accessible in case I need them. Just to show them off real quick, I would also be packing these towards the top there. If not, just wear them on my head straight away. I basically don't take these off whenever I travel. I recommend them wholeheartedly. These are the XM4. I had the XM3 before that. I don't like the XM5 for reasons of like ease of use. The XM5 don't do this, which I think is annoying. But yeah, great noise cancelling. Wholeheartedly recommend. Big, big, big travel essential. Something else that I really like bringing is a nasal spray, because that's very, very nice to have in airplanes. And I'm also bringing mouthwash. Okay, this is what I was just talking about. I have my gua sha in here, deodorant, an eye cream, because I get super puffy on planes. And I have my new mouthwash, which is just like one use package, use and go. And they're really, really nice to carry just on you for work or for travel. I'm testing them a long time now. Now for the fun stuff, this is my big luggage. As you can see, I'm currently charging my camera batteries. Got my backpack, and now for this one. Now, of course, there's some stuff that goes in there that is very normal, like normal clothes, like work clothes. So let's start with basics. Of course, something that always goes into my bag is a lint roller. Then I like bringing my own toothpaste, but if for some reason I forget it or it goes empty, I just buy one there. Usually I have a lot of things that I buy abroad and I can't be arsed. I always bring like an extra bag. I put dirty laundry in here, or if I need to go shopping wherever I am, it's just good practice to have one big bag in there and one big cat as well, Ludwig. This is one of the items that I think people will usually not bring, and it's a steamer. I use it to get my clothes show ready. It's very nice. It usually works on EU voltage, and then I have a little bit of problems with this thing, but it still works somewhat fine. And because I bring my work clothes in a suitcase, this thing gets rid of all the wrinkles and all of that good stuff. Folds down nicely. Ow! Just like I said. The next thing I bring that I don't think many people bring are these cups. They double as anything to make food in. I don't usually like the mugs that you're given, and it's just really good practice to have a little bit of an extra cup. I just bring the whole stack. One would probably be enough. Same for this. If I Uber Eat something or whatever the local app is, often they forget to bring cutlery. It is quite humiliating to eat your food with a coffee spoon. I don't know, like a 15 pack, and there's like 6 in there now, so yeah, pretty good. Because I travel for work and usually all of my shows have me bring my own jewelry, I have a full box of this stuff that I just toss whatever I have in here. It works. Continuing with the girly beauty stuff, I bring bow ties, face masks, plasters in case my feetsies hurt, Q-tips, I still need to fill these up for this trip, extra hair tie, hair volumizer, dry shampoo in light and in dark because I have 2 hair colors, and that helps with not seeing too much rootage, which is pretty nice.
Hi.
Travel detergent, laundry detergent, a stick to tame your flyaways, an extra deodorant, an extra Gilo Revoice that I showed you earlier in the backpack. Girl boss things. I also bring my QR reader thingy for my online banking. Yes, I don't use the app. Sue me. This thing here is one of my favorite travel things because I hate it when I'm traveling and I suddenly can feel like a thing on my finger that's like skin coming up because it's dry and whatever. This is a full nail set kit and it's perfect. I would always bring this. I don't go anywhere without it. An extra towel just in case when I hit a local gym I need to have an extra towel. It's nice to have this little microfiber towel. My holy grail. You can see it's been through a couple of trips. But that goes back to our cups because this is soup in a mug. I have a lot of food intolerances and sometimes I just crave a nice little warm mug of soup, and so I always bring these, especially because I have a lot of long work days, so sometimes I get home late and I don't have time to order something or I'm too tired and I'll just have a soup in a mug. Now I also have this funky thing. It's actually so I can pull up my compression socks. It's very grippy, as you can see, and I just always bring it, but usually I just use my nails and destroy my compression tights. I did buy these travel thingies a couple of years, no, actually a couple months ago, and they've been quite helpful. I always bring toner for my hair, as you can see, so that is gonna go in here once it behaves and actually drops down, and I just fill it to the brim so that when I have a show abroad, I can actually look like my hair has been done nicely. And it goes into this little travel box. And I use whatever body wash they have at the hotel. And I just put my face moisturizer, I put my toner, I put my shampoo and my conditioner. And then I also always bring a new toothbrush. I know that's kind of wasteful, but usually after I put them in a bag and I've traveled with them, they're kind of icky. So I have one here at home. And whenever I travel, I get one or take if the hotel has single-use toothbrushes. While we're here in the bathroom, I also want to show you my face wash that I'll be taking later. I still have makeup on, so I will remove it later in the day. This is an oil-based cleanser, and I use this as foam cleanser after I removed all the makeup with the oil-based cleanser. I bring that with me, and I also bring fluffy face wash hair hold thingy. This is another thing I really like to bring when I travel. I often get back pain. It's kind of nice to have something warming. It can also help when you have your period if you're a girl. Nice little warming pad for your back, and that will go in my suitcase also. Small update, I'm also packing my slippers. I'm bringing my German hat in case a German wins. Celebration ought to be done. I'm bringing this for neck crack because she asked me to bring it because she lost hers. This is from the Tactician's Crown. My custom IEMs, which are molded to my ears. These guys. Jacket, because this is a jacket style event. This has a lot of t-shirts and that kind of stuff in there. I also have one of these guys, and a little bit bigger, that has all of my work clothes. Also a packed sweater, but they're still wet because I didn't wash them in time. So now I have to wait, which also means I'll be going to bed soon, and I'll film the rest hopefully tomorrow. Okay, Ludwig? Ah, yes. All right, as you can see, it is the next day. Good morning. I'm now gonna pack the rest of my clothes. I already got my travel clothes on. I like to have as many bags on me as possible because it's really nice to just put your passport here, your power bank here, your phone here, and just have everything covered. So I like to wear as many pockets as possible so I have easy access to everything. I also wear these guys, which are my compression tights, which are really important for flying. Even if you don't have trouble with veins, it's actually recommended to do that. So take this recommendation from me to you, and let's pack the rest of our stuff. This is the bag with all of my travel clothes. Now I will say I ordered 2 more things that are probably not going to come in time, so I might need to think of an extra top to put into this one. It has 1, 2, 3, 4 pants, a bunch of different tops, just to make sure I have some options on whatever I want to wear that day. It is a rather chilled show, so for this one I don't need heels or dresses because I'll be walking around a lot and that'll be very uncomfortable, but I do need clothes that look kind of nice. Let me grab another top to add to the stack. Let me also grab my bathroom utensils because you can obviously see I'm not wearing any makeup. All of my makeup remover can go into this bag. I got second transportation for my clothes, as this one is pretty full already. I'm gonna be packing half of my stuff in here just to make sure I can still close all of them. Try to get it all fitted under one roof. So now we have light clothes here and dark clothes here, and that will be a nice travel separation. You can open these to close them, but I usually just squish everything in. As you can see, I now have 2 of these guys. If I try to fit a lot in them, I usually open up the side to get them closed again. But that should be enough clothes for my purposes. Let's pack it into the suitcase. I put it in my makeup bag last night. I have hair makeup for this show, so I don't really need it. But in case I want to film something on non-show days, it's just better to have a little on hand. As you can see, this side of my suitcase is rather empty, so that's where these guys are gonna go. And then we just pray that we don't lose them. And that is my clothes all packed. Got some extra shirts and jackets over here. Some extra cheese in case I need them over there. Everything's covered in cat hair, which is why we're bringing this guy. And the other thing I showed you. There's still plenty on here, so we should be good. I'm also bringing this jacket since it is from TBO last year. And it's a nice jacket, so maybe I need it for something. In case I just quickly want to go out somewhere. I'm not expecting it, but just in case, you know, sometimes you want to go like buy a toothbrush or stuff like that. I prefer not to have to carry the entire backpack for my purse. So I have a small little bag that will also go into this backpack. And then I think we're finished. That one's very light. Usually they're very heavy because I carry heels, but since this show does not ask for heels, we're so good. No worries at all. I obviously bought these for giving away at Gamescom the first time, and I've been giving them away for Meeixmas as well. But I figured I could pack a few extra and share them with people that want one. So let me just make sure I still have some at home that I can pack packages with, and we'll just grab a few and make a bag out of those extras. I have a bunch of these guys because they were on a sale. So those are the ones I have the most of. To those people that see me at Macau, you know, you can get these nice little sticker guys. We got the cozy gaming one. We got the heart sticker. We got the dab. And also my personal favorite, the everything is fine. So yeah, I'll bring these as well. And if you want one, you can win them by participating in the giveaways that I'm running on my Twitch channel. And this one goes back in here, please. Last bits and bops. So this is my regular charging plug that I use every night basically to charge my phone, my headset, and also my ring, my smart ring. This one will go in a backpack as well, even though that's not the smartest. It can fold up into a cube, so I'm not too worried about anything breaking. And I don't like having to open the carry-on in the airplane, so I try to keep anything that I might need in this guy. This is my carry-on. This is the backpack. This is my jacket, and what I would do is to take this guy sideways.
What do you mean by that?
And just use it like this. And then I have a nice little handle. Because hand space is limited, I'm really happy that my backpack has this kind of thingy, I don't know, travel thing. And so I just can carry it like this and roll it around. And I don't need to actually carry the weight of that thing, because it's usually pretty heavy, even though it shouldn't be, I know. Don't rat me out. And then I have the small thing on my other hand. You can carry all of this with 2 hands if you're strong. You need a little bit of a power grip, but it works. I hope this video was helpful to you. I always think it's a little bit interesting to see what people pack that travel a lot for work and not just for holidays, because I watch a lot of these videos, so hopefully you enjoyed it too. Let me know if you have questions down below, or if there's anything else you would like to know about my job or my travel life. And I hope to see you guys in the next one. Bye!